If you suffer from heart palpitation or flutters, or you feel that you are missing one heartbeat or there are frequent heartbeats, then this can be because of the lack of magnesium in the body. Yes, magnesium as a mineral, if our body will be deficit in magnesium, then we can have all these issues. So if you want your heart to be healthy, magnesium can be a big help. See what happens, how magnesium works, how magnesium can be helpful for our heart. Actually, magnesium controls calcium. So if there is more calcium in your body, calcification is happening in your body, in your arteries or anywhere else, then magnesium will be a big help. Magnesium will help to balance that calcium. Actually, the work of calcium is to contract. So if there is more contraction happening or there is not proper contraction in the body, then this can lead to the issues with the heart. So to balance this, magnesium will be the best option. The best time to take magnesium is at night, an hour before sleep, if you will be supplementing it. Magnesium can be found in the food also. For example, in avocados, you can find magnesium. In nuts, you can find magnesium. In green vegetables, you can find magnesium. Even in the dark chocolate. But the dark chocolate should be without milk and should be of good quality. So if you can find that, you can consume dark chocolate as a source of magnesium, but not a lot, in a small quantity. See, magnesium is not only good for our heart, but it is good for whole of the body. For example, magnesium will improve the quality of your sleep. If you are having any of the issues with the sleep, magnesium can be a help. If you feel anxiety, magnesium can be a help. If you have lots of stress in your life, it can be because of work, business, any of the reason, then magnesium can help in it also. Magnesium calms the body. If you are an athlete and you want fast recovery, in this also magnesium will be a big help. So for faster recovery, for good sleep, for mental health, for heart health, magnesium is very important. Now, why do we get deficit in magnesium? See, magnesium is essential for our body, so our body uses it. For example, I said, like if you are an athlete or you do regular exercises, then your absorption of the magnesium will be much more than in another person who doesn't do these kinds of physical activities. So your requirement of the magnesium will be higher. So people who are active, who do any kind of physical activity every day, they need more magnesium. Magnesium is more required when a body is in the stress. To calm the body, magnesium is required. So these kinds of people, they can have magnesium deficiency. If a person is drinking alcohol, yes, then there will be magnesium deficiency. If you are eating too much sweets, too much junk, you will be depleted in magnesium. Your body will not be able to absorb magnesium actually. So pre-diabetic, diabetic people, they require good amount of magnesium every single day. If you are a coffee drinker or a tea drinker, or you consume good amount of coffee or tea, it can be green tea, black tea, any kind of tea, then this can also cause deficiency of magnesium. So try to get the magnesium from the food that you eat. It will be helpful. But if you have the symptoms of magnesium deficiency, for example, twitching in the muscles or cramps in the muscle, cramps can be in the uterus, it can be in the calf muscle, anywhere in the body, or your sleep is disturbed, or you feel anxiety, nervousness, and these are the big symptoms of magnesium deficiency. You should consume the food that is rich in magnesium. I will also recommend for 2-3 months you can go with supplementing magnesium, and later after 2-3 months you can continue with the food items. Magnesium is of many types. The best magnesium that suits our body is magnesium glycinate, and the minimum dose that I think should be is 440 milligrams at night, an hour before sleep. The dose of magnesium is from 400 to 800 milligrams. I think you should go with minimum 440 milligrams, and that too at night, an hour before sleep. If you want, then you can increase the dose also up to 880 milligrams, but this dose should be divided. For example, you took 440 milligrams in the evening and 440 milligrams at night, an hour before sleep. So in this way, either you can go with magnesium in the daytime and at night before sleep. So see how you are comfortable, divide the dose and then take, if you need higher doses. And take magnesium for 3 months or 4 months, then there should be a gap of at least a month. And if you need, you can start it again or try to get it from the food. That will be the best option. But if you have these symptoms, then supplement magnesium for a month. The magnesium that I use in my practice, I'll put the link down below in the description box. If you are interested, you can have it. So magnesium is awesome. Magnesium is very helpful, especially if you want your heart to be healthy. I hope today's video will be helpful for you. I hope you got to know something new, something interesting from this video. See you in next video with a big smile. Up to the time, smile more, stay happy, stay healthy.